Hello again. I don't know. Well, I've ate my toast because my mum was on the phone for a while. So my toast is gone. I managed to eat it. So I must have been hungry, mustn't I? So my coffee's also, it's halfway through. So anyway, morning general chit chat, finding love. Now I know some people struggle in this area in life. I feel everybody deserves somebody, no matter who they are. So my story of meeting Richard is I met him on the internet. The internet seems to be the in thing now. I mean, I met Richard sort of, nearly 9 years ago. And it seems to be the in thing. If you're lucky enough to find someone out when you're out and about, that's great too. Before meeting Richard, though, yeah, I'd had a few boyfriends. And I'd been engaged twice. I'll admit, I mean, how many boyfriends have I had till I got married? Quite a few, but less than 10. So with some people, it can take hundreds of people to find the right person. If you're lucky to be with the one and only, then that must be so wonderful. But so I can't say. That's why I'm having a second cup of coffee, because I'm still thinking, you on that TV again? She's having a good fly about, that's for sure. And yeah. So, finding love. You just don't give up. You just don't give up, because there's someone out there. Now, meeting people, what you're better off doing if you're not an internet person. I mean, my ducks fell off again, and I think my ducks fell off again, hasn't it? I've only just noticed my ducks fell off my TV, and that's why she's got access to it. Now, meeting people, that's usually a way in. She's off on again. I'm sorry, I'll have to go and get my duck to put on the TV because she keeps going on it. But it's fell off, my duck. Right. Mrs. Or I can put something else on it. You know what? Balance. There we go. No, you can't go on it. Right. See what I have to resort to. Can you see that? Yeah, putting something on there for now till I can rescue my guard. Anyway, I keep getting interrupted, don't I? Right. Meeting people, it can be at a party, it can be at college, school, the cinema, restaurants, cafes. We go out and about, shops even. When you're shopping, you talk and meet people all the time if you're that kind of person. I mean, I'm getting a bit more confident, I must admit. Yes, I get social anxiety, but I'm trying to overcome that by talking to people, different people, when I'm out and around. Where I live, it's quite a small community. Everybody knows everybody, and that's how you get with these little towns. Everybody knows everybody, and it's great. So you'd think you'd meet someone where you lived. So a few boyfriends I've had have been around my town, but some haven't also. Like Richard's originally from Merseyside. So meeting him, it took the internet. But I'm glad I made that move. Is it called Plenty of Fish? Yeah, Plenty of Fish I went on. I don't know whether it still exists or not. Plenty of Fish, but that's how I met my Richard. And we've been together ever since. So it's finding someone, and then it's getting to the part where you ask them out. Well, I've never been in that situation because it's usually the bloke who does it, who makes the move. But you can usually tell if they like you in that way. You may get the odd flirt. It's the flirting first, isn't it? Like, say you're introduced to someone, you're at a party and there's this introduction and there's a few people there, and you get introduced to someone and you feel that you fancy them. You fancy them, and so you want to engage in conversation. It's the engaging in conversation first. And you kind of start to bounce off each other. It's hard to describe, really. mean, that's what happened with me and Richard, really. You know, we arranged to meet in this cafe, and he came, and I saw him, and I wasn't disappointed with what I saw. And he came sauntering in, confident as anything, and he sat down, he got us some coffee, he sat down, and he started talking to me, and I started talking to him, and the conversation just flowed. And from that moment, I felt I could talk about anything, because it was so easy to talk to him. And it's sort of like you just know that this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. You just know. Seems a dream away now, that, when we first met. Sorry, it looks like I'm in a bit of a daydream, and I probably am, because I'm just thinking about those moments when we first met, and it has been a bit of a rocky road for us. He used to live in Liverpool. And it was sort of a little bit backwards and forwards, because I was still living with my mum and dad. And so I'd get the train up to him. Because I started staying with him, and I was working as well. I was staying with him, and we'd have the weekends together, and it was just really lovely. We were in the what did they call it when you first get with someone? You know, we'd go and one of the favourite places we used to like eating at was Pizza Express. And when we go to the city of Liverpool, we can't resist having a Pizza Express, because it's so delicious, their pizzas. It is expensive though, but it's really, really nice, because it's kind of like, yes, it's a pizza place, but it's a like fine dining also. But it is really, really nice when we go there. It's just all flooding back, the memories of us just getting together. And we are going to do a video on us both talking about when we first met. I don't know when it's going to be though, because I am quite busy these next few days. Stuff going on and all that. But we're gonna talk to you and each other about when we first met, how we got together, how we got to get engaged, I mean, I could literally write a book about it, because it's not always been easy, the story of us. It's a love story in its own right. Anyway, so finding love is not impossible. I never ever thought I'd get married, ever. But here I am, and I've got the ring to prove it. But you just know when you meet someone, and it's got that fire in it. For anybody who is watching this, who is hoping to find love, don't give up, because it could happen in an instant, and you just know. If you feel you've found the right person, go for it and tell them how you feel. You might already have met the person, and you just don't know it yet. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I've rabbited on about Richard and I a little bit, but I suppose it was an example, really, on how you can meet someone. If you do struggle, then sometimes the internet is the answer. Sometimes. I mean, I'd practically given up, if I'm honest. I'd given up going to parties, nightclubs, trying to find someone. I'd given up on that. And I was getting a bit too old for that sort of thing anyway, going to nightclubs, pubs. I don't really enjoy going to pubs. I actually met some. I know I'm carrying on a bit, but I actually was with someone for 8 months, and then they threw the towel in. And the reason being is because, is this a story for another time? Pathetically, he was very he liked us being with his family a bit too much, and I should have known, really. Well, I did. I did sort of know, because we even went on holiday with him, his parents, and he told me, listen to this, he told me he'd booked a romantic weekend to Torquay for Valentine's. It was for Valentine's Day, and I was like over the moon over it. A few days later, he sort of starts hinting to me, I think my mum and dad want to come. And I'm like, why? This is supposed to be a romantic weekend away. Why would your mum and dad want to come? So we sort of had this talk, and it ended up being, I didn't agree with it. That's the blunt way of putting it. I didn't agree with them coming with us because it's supposed to be a romantic night away. Anyway, the next day, I got the text saying we want different things. I don't think I even cried at that one because I think he did me a favour. In fact, he did do me a favour. Pathetic, that. And he was a lot older than me. I was something like, how old was I? 28, maybe. And it just... But anyway, after that, I arranged with his parents to exchange some items he still had of mine. And guess what happened? She came to her house, because like I said, I was living with my mum and dad then. She came to her house, gave me the stuff and said, oh yeah, by the way, we enjoyed Torquay. I said, oh, did you? Was it good? And she said, oh yes, it was really nice. So whether that was a bit of a stab, I don't know. But that was all that was said. And we said bye, and that was it. So sometimes you get to know what you want, you inside. When you meet someone and you start going with them, you get to know with what you want, what kind of person you're looking for. I suppose it's kind of like kissing a few frogs until you find the prince. I suppose it's like that. Now, I don't know when this video is going to get posted, because 24 minutes has gone now. So hopefully you will see this today. If not tomorrow. If not through the night. Like I said, our internet's extremely slow. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and a subscription. As always, it does mean so much. Thank you to my current subscribers and hopefully future subscribers, as you will all be amazing. Please have a look at my previous videos and content, as you may find them interesting, if not funny. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day, whatever you're doing today. The sun's actually shining a bit. The sky's clear for once. So could take advantage of that. So, I'm on a mission to go and find some M&Ms. So hopefully I'll be successful in that. So please, in the run up to Christmas, please keep safe. Please keep safe and be careful whilst out and about on the streets. All the time I'm hearing about muggings and robberies, and it happens to people and they don't know it. So please be vigilant and be careful and safe. Okay then. Hopefully I'll be able to do lunchtime with me. If I can rustle up something good. And whatever you do today, have a lovely day. Okay, see you all soon. Bye.